Okay. Next ratio is beta activity ratio. And in that activity ratio, we are going to study about that all activities. All activities. It means activities of business, activities of firm, activities of companies. In that activities, four type of ratio is coming, four type of formula is coming. First is inventory turnover ratio, and second debtors or receivable turnover ratio, next creditor or payable turnover ratio, and last is working capital. Okay beta, now we are going to start with the first is the inventory turnover ratio. Inventory turnover ratio is equal to cost of goods sold. The name is cost of revenue from operation. Okay beta, on the place of cost of goods sold we are going to enter here cost of revenue from operation. Okay beta, cost of revenue from operation upon average inventory, upon average inventory, and I think well known about the cost of revenue from operation or cost of goods sold. Cost of goods sold. Okay, that is opening plus purchase plus direct expense less closing. Or one more formula is there, cost the revenue from operation upon net gross profit. Okay beta, revenue from operation less gross profit. These two formula we can use for the calculation of cost of revenue from operation, or the old name is cost of goods sold. Okay beta, cost of revenue from operation we are utilize for the company, cost of goods sold we are using for the sole trade, but both value is same. Okay, then average inventory, opening inventory plus closing inventory divide by 2. Opening inventory plus closing inventory divide by 2. No need to write the formula. Okay, now I am going to solve the question. Tell me the one question I am going to solve. Formula is clear or not? By this, try to remember these things. It's very easy. Like that, inventory turnover is equal to cost of goods sold or cost of revenue from operation upon average inventory. Clear? Okay, read the question.
Calculate inventory turnover ratio from the data given below. Inventory at the beginning of the year 90,000.
Inventory, it means opening inventory 90,000.
Yes sir.
Okay, and then closing
1,10,000.
110. Okay, then next
Purchase 230.
purchase 230 and
Wages 70,000.
wages 70,
Carriage inwards 20.
carriage were 20,
Revenue from operation sales 4 lakh.
sales 4 lakh. Okay, now we are going to calculate our gross profit or directly cost of revenue from operation. Okay, cost of revenue from operation we needed closing stock, but closing stock is not here. Yeah.
Yes sir.
Okay, then directly sales minus closing. Very easy. Directly we are going to go to data. Other second formula is purchase, opening, purchase and direct expense less closing. Okay, and cost of revenue from operation is equal to that purchase 2-3 plus wages 70 plus carriage 20. Okay beta, these all add and plus opening beta 90 and less closing.
1 lakh.
What amount is coming?
3 lakh.
Total is
3 lakh.
3 lakh. Okay, beta? Up to this is clear?
Yes.
And then go for the average inventory. So then average inventory is equal to opening 90 plus 110 closing divided by 2, 1 lakh.
Yes, sir.
Then your main formula, inventory turnover ratio is equal to this value,
Yes.
3 lakh
1 lakh.
upon 1 lakh, 3 is to 1. Clear?
Yes.
In turnover we are written times. Okay, beta? Not like a 3 is to 1. It's a 3. It means 3 times. Okay? It's what? It's a 3 times. Clear? Up to this is clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay, go for the next. And next topic, beta? Next is debtors or receivable turnover ratio is equal to debtor. How to make the debtors? By that you can easily make the formula, beta. How to make the debtor? By credit sale or purchase sale. It means net credit sale. Net credit sale. Net credit sale upon average trade receivable. Average trade receivable, and meaning of the average trade receivable, opening trade receivable plus closing trade receivable divided by 2. Finished?
Yes, sir.
Formula expressed or not?
Yes, sir.
It's very easy to remembering. Just think about debtors. Okay? And how to make the debtors? By the selling. So net credit sale. Okay? Then average trade receivable, it means bill and debtor. Both we are taking beta. Okay? Debtors and others receivable also we are taking in the time of calculation of average trade receivable. Okay? Go for the question.
Calculate trade receivable turnover ratio from the following data. Total revenue from operation for
It's a total revenue
total sales.
means sales.
2 lakh.
It's a 2 lakh. Okay.
Cash
Cash sale
Yes, sir. 40,000.
40,000. Okay.
Opening trade receivable 20,000.
Opening trade receivable 20,000
Closing trade
and closing trade receivable.
60,000.
It's very easy question, beta. Directly put the things. Okay. How to calculate the credit sales or net credit sales? Just less. It's a total revenue. It's a total sale less cash sale. Okay, beta. Then net credit sales is equal to 2 lakh minus 40,000. What amount is coming, beta? 160. And then average trade receivable 20 plus 60 upon, it means 4 lakh.
No, sir, 160.
160 upon
40.
40. 4 times.
Yes.
Answer is coming.
Yes, sir.
Clear?
Yes.
Okay, go for the next. What?
Sir, what is average collection period?
What answer will come, beta? Just divide by 365. Any type of answer for the inventory turnover ratio, for trade receivable, for trade payable, for working turnover ratio must divide after the calculation of answer, divide by the 365, that is the collection period. Okay, only divide by 365. Okay, next beta.
Trade receivable payable turnover ratio.
Creditor or trade turnover ratio is equal to, just make by the creditor, it means purchase, net credit upon average rate payable. Okay, no need to explain this, na? Average rate payable. Okay, then going to take the question.
Calculate trade payable turnover ratio from the following information. Credit purchase during the year 6,20,000.
Credit purchase directly is given 6 lakh. Okay, next
6,20,000.
620.
Yes.
Okay, next
Purchase return out of credit purchase.
purchase return कितना
20,000.
20,000. Okay,
Opening creditor 1 lakh.
opening creditor 1 lakh
Closing
and closing
140.
140.
140. Yes.
Okay, finish.
No sir. Opening bill payable 25,000.
Bill payable 20
5,000.
and
Closing
closing bill payable.
35.
Okay, finish. First we are going to calculate what? Net credit purchase after the less of this what? Purchase return. What amount is coming?
6 lakh.
Only 6 lakh. Finish. Now going for the average. Average trade payable. By this, just see that opening 1 lakh plus 25,000 plus 140 plus 35 upon 2. What about coming? 150 average. Just put here 150. 4 time again.
Yes sir.
Clear? It's easy, na beta? Okay. Last, I think.
Yes, sir. Working capital turnover ratio.
Working capital turnover ratio. Okay. Then working capital turnover ratio is equal to
Net sales capital.
net sales upon working capital upon
Working capital.
finish.
Yes, sir.
Formula is very easy. And how to calculate the working capital? Current assets minus current liability. Working capital is equal to current assets minus current liability. Clear? And net sale means
Revenue from operation.
revenue from operation less if is given the return or anything else. Okay? Clear? Okay, take the question.
Calculate working capital turnover ratio from the following. Cost of revenue from operation 18 lakh.
Cost of revenue from operation 18 lakh.
Yes sir.
Okay, next.
Inventory 3,60,000.
3 lakh 60,000. Next.
Trade receivable 1,70,000.
Trade receivable 1 lakh.
70,000.
Okay, next.
Marketable securities 50,000.
Next.
Cash and bank 20,000.
bank 20,000. Okay.
Trade payable 1,40,000.
Trade payable 140.
40.
Okay.
Provision for tax 10,000.
Finished? How do you know? We needed to sell. We have the cost of revenue from operation
Yes, sir.
and closing unit is there.
Yes, sir.
It's the closing unit or not?
No, sir. Only inventory.
Only inventory. And it's a security. It's a trade receivable. Cash at bank.
Marketable assets.
These are what? These are the assets.
Yes, sir.
So by what we are going to do? We needed the sales.
So first we calculate current assets.
Current assets, so looking for the current assets and current liability. For that we are guys na.
Yes.
First we are going to net sell.
Yes, sir. Cost of revenue from operation.
Yes, sir.
Cost of revenue is given na.
Yes, sir.
It's the cost of goods sold, beta. It's not the net sale. Then cost of revenue from operation is equal to sales minus GP.
Yes, sir.
So how to go to the GP? Tell me fast. It's old things, beta. So I am asking.
Sir, in the absence of revenue, cost of revenue from operation, we
That
can
cost of revenue from operation is equal to revenue from operation. Okay, beta? If absence of cost of just revenue from operation, we are going to utilize this cost of revenue from operation as a revenue from operation. So it means in this formula, 18 lakh means net sale. Finished. Now we are going to calculate the current assets and current liability. And for current assets, just search the current assets. Which thing is coming in current assets? Inventory,
trade receivable,
trade receivable, security and cash at bank. It's the current assets. Then the current assets is equal to add 3 lakh 61 plus what amount is coming?
6 lakh.
Now current assets is 6 lakh. And now current liability only to 140 plus 10 means 1 lakh. Okay? That needed is there. So then working capital is equal to 6 lakh minus difference is 450. Now put this value here only. 4 lakh 50,000. Then how many times? Again 4 times. All answer is coming 4. Okay. This is all about the turnover ratio. Clear all? Now start to solve the questions.